Hello, my name is Rushikesh Gargote, and in this presentation, I'll be showing the MongoDB aggregate functions on MongoDB Compass. So let's begin. We have here question like we need to find the fine amount per penalty point for those motorists who are above 30 years of age, and the given test in the month of January, April, and December, and the fine amount between 2000 and 11,000 between the year 2011 and 2019, and then we need to sort the results according to the blood sample type. So let's begin our query first. So I have written here db.mdt. So mdt is our collection, and then I have written here the aggregate function. So in the first stage of our code, I have written $match. So this $match condition matches the requirements that are given in our question. So the test month should be in January, April, and December. And then, as per said in the question, like the fine amount should be greater than 2,000 euros and it should be less than 11,000 euros. Then the age of the motorist should be greater than 30 years, and the test year should be between 2011 and 2019. So this is our first condition for which we have used the match keyword. And then in the next stage, which is the project stage, which also defines like it is used for displaying the data in on the MongoDB shell. So first, I have defined ID as 0, so we don't need to display the ID. Then we need to display the test year. Then we need to display the sample type, whether it is urine, blood, or breath. Then we need to display the fine amount, and then we need to display the motorist penalty points. And then finally, I have created one here variable called as fine per points. And then I have used the function divide because we have to define, or we have to find the fine the penalty points. Like we have to find the motorist, uh, we have to find the fine amount per penalty points. For that, I have to use a formula here. Like I have to divide the total fine amount divided by the motorist penalty points, which will give us the fine per penalty point. So this is the formula for that, and I have used here divide function to divide fine amount by the motorist penalty points. And then, as said in the question, we have to uh, sort our results in ascending order of the sample type, whether it is blood, urine, or breath. So let's start importing these queries in our MongoDB Compass. So what I'll do is I'll just copy this and I'll open my MongoDB Compass. Okay, so this is the GUI of MongoDB Compass, and as you can see over here, I have loaded the database MDT underscore DB. This is our database, and then we have MDT as our collection. So as you can see over here, I have 1000 documents, and this is the size and average size and everything. So since we are performing aggregations, then I have switched to the aggregations tab, and then we can search here. Like our first uh, function here is match, so I need to search here match in this tiny search box, and then I have to paste the query. So let me format this, and I have to import one more bracket, and then it will show us the results at the right hand corner of this tab. So as you can see, there are various documents based on the query that I have performed in this small tiny block. And then I have to create a new stage below, and in the next stage we have to perform the project query. So just type here project, and then we'll get this console. I can just clear this out, and I'll write the condition that I have mentioned here in the query. So let me just quickly format this. So as you can see over here, we have got the output at the right hand side, like fine per point, the test year, the sample type is blood for this one document, then the fine amount is 5,000, and then the fine per point is 250. Like for 1 point, motorist is liable to pay 250 euros of fine. And similarly, I have generated here different types of documents, and let's execute the last but not the last query, last condition, sorry, which is the sort one. Okay, let me delete this first. I can also add this stage and sort. Then I have to paste the query, and then as you can see over here, the results are sorted based on the categories of the sample type. So here above stage, the data is unsorted. As you can see, after blood it's directly urine, but in this stage we'll get first all the entries for blood, and then after that breath, and then last will be the urine. So this is the aggregation query that we have performed in the MongoDB Compass. MongoDB also gives additional functionality of schema, in which we can have the ability to uh, see the results in bar graph, or like for various attributes of our document. So we have here condition of, let's try this condition, and let me delete this. Okay, bracket. Okay, perfect. So I have just used the simple match condition that I have performed here, and as we can see over here, like the MongoDB automatically generates a visualization for us. Like for county, like the maximum documents are from the county of Monaghan, then Armagh, Dublin, Longford, etc. Then the fine amount, this is the fine amount visualization. Like for 3,000 there's 24 percentage, for 5,000 it is 41 percentage, for 7,000 fine it's 12 percentage of overall the result that are being displayed as per the condition that I've mentioned. Then the locations, as we can see over here, these are the locations that are coming under this category. Then the sample types majorly is from the breath. The documents are majorly from the breath. Then blood is 24% and urine is 6%. The sample volume is here, the 5 ml, 10 ml, and 20 ml. Sanction imposed here shows the months, 6 months, 12 months, and 15 months. So this is it that I have performed here in the MongoDB, and I have performed the aggregation function over here. And thanks for watching this video.